Imagine stepping into a world where every flower whispers secrets, where every scent tells a story, and where every corner is filled with the emotions of someone who has laid their heart bare. That's exactly what thousands of fans experienced when they entered BTS Jimin's Smeraldo Garden pop-up in Seoul. But just as they thought they were there to immerse themselves in Jimin's latest album, Muse, they stumbled upon something that took their breath away. A handwritten message from Jimin himself, nestled among the blooms, speaking directly to them. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, I'm taking you on an emotional journey through the heart of Jimin's world, where his music, his love for ARMY, and his unstoppable rise to global stardom all come together in a way that's nothing short of magical. Let's start at the beginning. When fans arrived at Plant PH in Gangnam, they were greeted by the sight of a building transformed into something out of a dream. But this wasn't just any dream. It was Jimin's dream, brought to life in the form of the Smeraldo Garden. Now, if you're wondering what makes this garden so special, it's all in the details. The Smeraldo flower, a virtual flower known in the BTS universe for its meaning of untold sincerity, was the centerpiece of this pop-up. Everywhere you looked, you were surrounded by these mystical blooms, each one a symbol of the emotions Jimin poured into his album Muse. The garden was spread across 3 floors, each one offering a different experience, yet all connected by the same thread of sincerity and deep emotion. On the first floor, fans were welcomed into a space that mirrored the concept photos from Muse. It was as if they had stepped into the very album itself. The air was filled with a fragrance specially crafted for the garden, a scent that seemed to carry Jimin's spirit in every breath. There were photo booths where fans could capture memories with friends, standing in front of backdrops that reflected the dual themes of blooming and serenade, each one representing a different facet of the album. But the magic didn't stop there. As fans moved up to the second floor, they were met with even more surprises. There was a marching band tattoo experience zone where you could get a temporary tattoo inspired by Jimin's style, something that allowed fans to feel even closer to him, carrying a piece of his art on their skin. There was also a lucky draw where you could win exclusive Muse merchandise, making each fan's visit even more personal and special. And then on the third floor came the highlight, the message garden. This was no ordinary garden. Here, fans were invited to write messages to Jimin, expressing their love, their hopes, and their dreams. In a world where we often feel disconnected, this space became a bridge between Jimin and ARMY, a place where their hearts could meet. But what truly left everyone in awe was Jimin's response. Among the hundreds of messages from fans, Jimin had left a handwritten letter revealing his deepest thoughts and his pledge to continue growing alongside ARMY. It was a moment that felt like a personal conversation with Jimin, one where he reached out across the miles, across the barriers, and spoke directly to each fan's heart. As if the emotional weight of the Smeraldo Garden wasn't enough, Jimin's second solo album, Muse, was also making waves around the world. The title track, Who?, a hip-hop R&B song that dives deep into the pain of missing someone you've never met, debuted at an incredible 14th place on the Billboard Hot 100. Now this is where things get truly remarkable. Jimin managed to achieve this without any heavy promotions. No worldwide tour, no media blitz, just the power of his music and the love of his fans. The only major promotion he did was a breathtaking performance on The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon, which he recorded before his military enlistment. Yet despite the lack of typical promotional activities, Who soared to the top, proving Jimin's undeniable global influence. Who isn't just another song, it's a masterpiece of emotion. The track's sexy, sassy beat paired with Jimin's captivating voice creates an atmosphere that's both haunting and beautiful. It's the kind of song that you don't just listen to, you feel it. The lyrics speak of a longing so deep, so intense, that it transcends the physical. It's about missing someone you've never met, a concept that resonates with the loneliness and yearning we all feel at times. And Jimin's voice, his voice, captures that feeling perfectly, pulling you into the very core of the song's emotion. But there's more to this story. Who not only climbed the Billboard Hot 100, but it also dominated other charts, including Spotify's Daily Top Song Global, where it held the top spot for 6 consecutive days. Jimin's album Muse also made history by ranking second on the Billboard 200, tying the record for the highest-charting K-pop solo album ever. This achievement places Jimin alongside legends like Suga, V, and Jungkook, showing that his artistry is on par with the very best. What's truly beautiful about this entire journey, from the Smeraldo Garden to the global success of Who, is how it all comes back to sincerity. Jimin has always been about connecting with his fans on a deeper level, and that sincerity is what makes everything he does so special. The garden, the messages, the music, it's all a reflection of his heart, a heart that beats in sync with his fans, no matter where they are in the world. So, as we wrap up today's deep dive, I want to leave you with this thought. Jimin's success isn't just about numbers or charts. It's about the connection he shares with his fans, the sincerity he pours into his art, and the way he makes us all feel a little less alone in this big, wide world. Whether you've visited the Smeraldo Garden or just listened to Who on repeat, you've felt it, that magic, that sincerity, that deep emotional connection. Thank you for joining me on this emotional journey through Jimin's world. If you felt moved by his story, let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content that dives deep into the heart of K-pop. And as always, remember to keep blooming like the Smeraldo, with sincerity in every step of your journey. Until next time, stay connected and stay inspired.